ANTARE's trade exit scams? What? Now, before we get started, make sure you like, share, subscribe, click that bell icon so every time we're going to video, you'll be notified right away. And also in the description box below and first pinned comment, I have 2 steps. Step 1, visit my website, themillionairejob.com. If you want to learn how to build a passive income online step by step where you can leverage this cash flow and start investing in appreciating assets, well, that's my recommendation. If you're into crypto, stocks, real estate, as long as obviously you don't invest more than you can afford to lose in those things. But I mean, there's a lot of safe investments out there. But for all of that, you need cash flow. And if you want to learn how to build cash flow without trading your time for money, visit my website, themillionairejob.com. And step 2 is join my Facebook group where I provide a ton of value. All you have to do is answer 3 questions and I will approve you. ANTARE's trade exit scam complete. Investors screwed. Well, it looks like another one bites the dust. According to the CEO, Alex Richter of ANTARE's Trade, they have been busted by some regulator and police officer. And because of that, they are being blocked from any kind of business, meaning withdrawals and other things around that nature. So he posted a video on YouTube on that situation. By the way, this blog post will be in the description box below so you can actually watch it. But use it for information purposes only, and you'll soon know why. So pay close attention and keep watching this. This is nuts. So Alex Richter, the CEO of ANTARE's Trade, said there will be a 60-day verification procedure because of this regulator and police officer. He didn't say who they are, from what country, just a regulator and police officer. There isn't much information on Alex Richter, and he doesn't exist outside the company, which is always a red flag, especially in an investment company that is promising you guaranteed returns, right? Behind MLM actually outed Alex Richter. By the way, in the blog post in the description box below, you can actually check that out, that article in here. His real name is Alexei. I don't want to say his last name. Anyway, he's Russian, and we kept it pretty close, I guess, the Alex part. And he, or I don't know, he or she behind MLM, whoever it is, said that they've been scamming for many, many years since 2012. So this is nothing new under the sun. But now he goes by Alex Richter. So he's just acting as a fake CEO because his real name is this, right? So another fake CEO that is running a Ponzi scheme. What else? What else is new? So ANTARE's Trade operates a Ponzi scheme with a daily returns of 2%, which were capped at 200%. What people really need to do is the math when it comes to that stuff. Like really do the math, actually pay attention to see if this is even sustainable. Can you really sustain 2% daily or capped at 200%? And then you just got to reinvest in order for you to start earning daily returns. So if you have any company that had the ability to produce 2% daily returns legally, they wouldn't need affiliates and large number of people investing into the company. Why would they need massive amount of people investing into the company? They would need just a handful of people, handful of investors, and just become billionaires in a short few years. If this was true, 2% daily, 60%, roughly 60% a month. Think about that. Logically, think about that. I mean, if you look at stocks, the S&P 500 is a very good investment. By the way, this isn't financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. But I personally invest in that, and it's been historically been paying 8% for the last like 50 years, whatever. But 8% a year, not this. They've found out how to make 2% a day, let alone 8% a year. I mean, there's some investors out there that can do more, 22% in a year, maybe 30% in a year, but they're really good and know what they're doing. But still, these guys managed to pull out 60% a month. They just blow all those people out of the water, So anyway, like I said, all they would need is a handful of investors and they'll crush it and they'll be set for life and become billionaires in a short few years and trillionaires and quadrillionaires in the next decade or so, right? If that was true. But like most of these crypto MLM scams, they pay in the beginning, which sucks in more gullible investors, of course, because they are hyping the company. ANTARE's trade is paying, it's paying me daily, and they're hyping it up. And they're all affiliates. There's no retail customers in the whole company. They're all affiliates. But they always exit scam when people least expect it. So they're all like happy. Yeah, some people probably got paid out and all that. And they continue to drop funds in it. And then, boom, they pull the rug under them all. And now they're on the other end where they just lost a ton of money. And many people even end up losing their life savings because of their lack of financial responsibility. I mean, those people are, I don't know what makes them invest their life savings or mass sum of money into something that they clearly did no due diligence. This is nuts. So, lack of financial responsibility just means they don't know how to manage risk. They don't know that. They don't pay attention to that. People should only invest what they can afford to lose in general. I'm not saying join these Ponzi schemes and then only invest what you can afford to lose. I'm just saying in investments in general, legal ones, right? Like S&P 500, if you want to do some crypto stuff, especially the mainstream crypto stuff, invest only what you can afford to lose. But obviously get the knowledge so you know what you're doing, right? You're not just randomly dropping funds into random stocks and random crypto or random real estate properties without doing any some research, right? You got to educate yourself before you do all those things. I mean, these people make it seem easy though. Oh yeah, we have traders everywhere. They're going to trade for you and we're going to pull 60% a month. So next time you see 2% daily or anything more than 10% a year, especially for a company like this that has no he's been outed now, but as Alex Richter, he didn't exist. So this is a fake CEO, and he got outed. And it's funny how as soon as he got outed, it wasn't much later than that where ANTARE's trade decided to exit scam, because a regulator and one police officer are blocking this whole operation. And it's going to take 60 days to verify. We're in 2021. Doesn't take 60 days to verify anything. They just simply ran out of money. That's what happened. They can no longer pay the demand, which is, new investments were paying existing members. When these Ponzi's are out for a long time, the recruitment slows down. It's just the way it works. Recruitment slows down, hype goes down, and that's it. And that's how they exit scam, and they blame it on a regulator and a police officer. Just one. Two people stopping this whole show. If this is legitimate, if this is a legitimate company and a regulator came in, they wouldn't immediately shut them down. They'll be like, we need to see some proof here. And then, as long as they can provide it, it'll be good. But apparently these guys just didn't want to have any of it. And one regulator, and didn't say what regulator, just a regulator and one police officer shut down ANTARE's trade. And there's a 60-day verification procedure. 60 days of them taking your funds and putting it somewhere else. And that is what it is. So anyway, that is it for this. I will keep you posted if anything changes. But make sure you like, share, subscribe, click that bell icon so every time I bring a new video, you'll be notified right away. And also description box below and first pinned comment. I have 2 steps. Step 1, visit my website, themillionairejob.com. If you want to learn how to build passive income online where you no longer have to trade time for money. And then you can invest that cash flow into appreciating assets. I'm sure if you're looking at ANTARE's trade, you're into the whole investment thing. So yeah, you should invest. Just be smart about it. And don't invest in Ponzi schemes, right? But so if you want to learn how to do that, not invest in Ponzi schemes, but in building your cash flow, visit my website, themillionairejob.com. And step 2 is join my Facebook group where I provide a ton of value. All you have to do is answer 3 questions and I will approve you. So that's it for this video. I will see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.